Hey everybody, so it's number 9, electrical / energy generators. So this is an area I still exploring. I wrote this a while ago, so I've learned a little bit more about this, but I'm just rehashing this right now. So when it comes to the exact type of technologies, there are some real interesting and promising ideas out there dealing with electromagnetism. However, we live in a fuel-dominated combustion engine world, and so perhaps a conversion into diesel. And so actually I found that you can convert hemp ethanol into diesel engines. So that's good to know. And biofuel would be at least give us the ability to gather our own oil and take our own power and take away power we give these big oil companies and give it back to us and the people. So along with the ability to power our vehicles, we can power electrical generators with this biofuel, and so to also power buildings, with biofuel we would be need. Wow, okay, I worded that all fucked up. All the tools and equipment needed to complete the process. Maybe a biofuel tank would be a good idea, and or maybe a few tanks. Solar, wind, and water energy generators will also be used if resources are available. Note, solar can only achieve a net positive impact on the planet if the minerals used in the technology are sourced and processed sustainably. So it's all about the way that they get the materials for it. I also have ideas of inventing a machine that can be powered by the human body, and essentially one would be able to crank or pull down on levers and create the kinetic energy, and then send that kinetic energy into a type of battery, therefore giving us a source of alternative electricity / energy. Yeah, that's been on my mind for a while actually. So all right, number 10, animal sanctuary. So this area will probably take up a good amount of room and be split up into different parts. We could have a long and open area for dogs to stretch their legs and get some good running in. We can also have a progressively smaller area for the dogs. Progressive, I don't know why I use that word, but anyway, smaller area for the dogs to run, and we can also have some area devoted to having things that cats like to play with and be around. So again, this is something I wrote a while ago, so I've already showed you guys a sketch with, it was a very preliminary sketch, but it give a little bit of an idea of some stuff. For any animal, we will do what we can to accommodate and make them as happy and healthy as we can. Again, if we detect any signs of unease or depression / bad attitude, we will change the circumstances and find the most accommodating circumstances we can. So a few fenced off areas will be needed, as well as a housing / shelters for the animals to snug up in and be a part of. I would like to be able to offer the animals a heated and insulated sleeping quarters inside a building if they want. For the first few months, I think it would be good if we could hire an excellent animal trainer to help teach us all their ways of training and connecting to animals. It's still not a bad idea, man. For each and every one of these aspects of the land, we should be hiring people that know that can teach us. So number 11, since we are focusing a lot of attention on the hemp plant, it could be a good idea to have a whole building and or even an area designed to cultivation and transmutation of the crop and into a product. Kind of like a warehouse and or factory. We will need all the essential tools and equipment needed to run a functional factory and warehouse. Number 12, 3D printing technology is going to be a big part of the future. And again, this is something I wrote a while ago. I've already shared a lot about 3D printing technology, but just to continue on, especially with the hemp plant. And so I would like to get going with these abilities as soon as possible. But these machines can be expensive, so a lot of that depends on the investors and our ability to accumulate resources. The revenue potential is practically unlimited, in my opinion, as hemp with 3D printing tech can make so many things in a much better quality for use and effect on the overall environment. And again, all these products we will be selling or exchanging at non-profit prices. So they'd be much cheaper and they should be better. Unless, you're competing with other hemp products, but because of the nature of us not exploiting and not seeking a profit, that energy accumulation will be of a better and more healthier than things that are driven by profit and come from a more exploitative means. So, all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.